As a film student in the 21st century, computers will be a huge part of my career ahead. For an explanation, let's look at film and where it began and where it is today. Filmmaking began long before computers came around. Over 100 years ago, Thomas Edison showed films in a coin-activated box with a peephole. These boxes were called kinetoscopes, and the films consisted of a single shot and lasted only seconds. It wasn't until the 1910s that films took on storylines and were shown in theaters to a large audience, and it wasn't until the late 20s that films began to have sound. From that point on until the 90s, films were edited by physically cutting and splicing the film. The rise of nonlinear editing is where computers really got integrated into filmmaking. Since then, filmmaking has heavily relied on the use of computers for editing and special effects. In the 90s, a program called Avid dominated the nonlinear editing market. But starting in the early 2000s, Adobe's Premiere Pro and Apple's Final Cut Pro has managed to grab a fair chunk of the market. Not only has post-production of films changed radically due to the advancements of computers, but also the filming process itself. When shooting a film today, there are many more tools to choose from than there were just a couple decades ago. Today, people can film with video cameras that record to digital video or straight to digital memory. Amateur filmmakers can easily film with digital consumer cameras like this one, or flip cams like this. You can even film with laptops and cell phones. The tools to choose from are endless. So that is, through my eyes, how computers affect and have affected the film industry. Now, when I go into the film industry, it's important for me to know how exactly computers work so I can tailor fit computers to the individual needs that I need to demand from the machine. Now, I prefer Adobe Premiere because it runs on PCs, and I feel that PCs are not necessarily better than Macs, but when they break down, you can fix it yourself. It's easier to fix, and when a Mac goes, it's a lot tougher to fix on your own. And that is my podcast. I'm James Hecker. Thanks for watching.